Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Kapches, President of Chestnut Park Real Estate, and today I'm going to give you your January 2021 market report. And again, as I think I've been saying month in and month out recently, we're out of superlatives to describe this market. January, no exception. Sales came in at numbers that are more reminiscent of a spring market as opposed to a January market. Normally, December and January of any given year are the slowest months of the year, but not this year. Both in December, which I discussed with you last month, and now January have come in literally roaring like spring markets. We look at the data. Sales were up by over 50%. We're almost 7,000 sales for the month of January. Last year, we were just over 4,500 sales. Gives you an indication of how strong the market was in January. So clearly, people are not paying any attention to sort of the seasonal adjustments that we've become used to in the past, and that's probably not surprising, given the fact that with the pandemic, the stay-at-home restrictions, and real estate being an essential service, people are obviously focused on buying real estate because there's very little else they can do. At least that's one explanation. The other explanation, which is probably more important, is the fact that interest rates are so exceptionally low, substantially lower than 2% for a 5-year term, and that cheap money is also driving people to the marketplace. The marketplace on the whole is not even; it's not homogeneous. It's got a variety of different layers. One, for example, is the condominium market in 416, the Toronto market. It exploded with sales up by almost 90%. 85.5 to be exact. And that's the second month in a row that the market has come back roaring, unlike what it was doing in June, July, August, September, October. Started to pick up a little bit in November, then it exploded in December and continues that activity in January. Why is it doing that? Because average sale prices are down dramatically. So people are looking at the condo market as now cheap, something that they can buy, and notwithstanding the fears of the pandemic and living in high-rise buildings with the need to share elevator shafts and having very small living quarters, people are flocking in, and I would suspect that a lot of those people are investors who are looking forward to what's going to happen once the vaccine is rolled out and people are feeling much more comfortable about the virus. And their health and safety. So I think they're looking forward, they're buying. People who can't afford anything else are buying, and as a result, the condominium apartment market, again, exploded for the second month in a row, keeping in mind, however, that average sale prices were dramatically lower. In the city of Toronto, they were down almost $100,000 compared to where they were a year ago in 2020. The other area that's worth looking at is the 905. 905 has also exploded. We have places like Halton and York region where the average sale prices came in January at way over $1 million. And that's primarily because people are also wanting to get out of the city. They want more space. They want more outdoor space. And until recently, they could get all of that for sale prices that were substantially lower than what you'd be paying in the city of Toronto. That has changed. Now it's more expensive to be in the 905 region than it is in the city of Toronto. That's partially untrue because a lot of the drag on the average sale price in the city of Toronto is coming from condominium apartments. Freehold, detached, semi-detached property is still very strong in the city of Toronto. For a detached property, you're going to be paying over $1.5 million. For a semi-detached property, at least $1.2 million. So they're still strong, but it's the condos that are the drag. But we're starting to see average sale prices in the 905 region, which is sort of the halo over the city of Toronto, increasing dramatically. And that we've noticed is happening even further north to places like Barrie, Simcoe region, where we've seen average sale prices on a year-over-year basis increase by almost 40%. So an incredible market. I suspect that we'll see more of this in February. I've had a look at the early data. Today, while this is being filmed, we're in the beginning of the second week of February, and already we're about 40% ahead of where we were last year at this time in February. Prices are also up fairly dramatically. So when we do the report for February next month, you can anticipate that I'm probably going to be saying much the same as I'm saying today. Sales are up, prices are up, and it's continuing to roar into, the market is continuing to roar into the spring. So until then, you can see the full market report on our website, and I have to admit, I'm very excited to be able to bring these reports to you, because these are market analyses like we've never been able to do before. So until the next report, stay well and stay safe. Thank you.